Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we trying to introduce you to somebody new to the Cleveland Browns atmosphere. We talking about a dog. We talking about somebody that's going to be in comparison to one of the greatest players to ever play the game on the defensive side of the ball. We talking about a trade that people are still questioning. We talking about a player that has been a Pro Bowler since entering the NFL. We talking about a defensive rookie of the year, now teamed alongside another defensive rookie of the year. We talking about a player that was traded for one of the greatest defensive ends of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to you about Jared Verse. Now, we talk a lot of Shedeur Sanders. We talk a lot of Deshaun Watson. We talk a lot about this quarterback battle. But I've been paying a lot of attention to Jared Verse. I watched him last year when he was with the Rams because I'm a football guy. Now, this Myles Garrett trade brought up a lot of questions, and the Cleveland media is fickle. They're a bunch of squares. They don't understand the game because the drop off between Jared Verse and that great guy, 95, is not as large of a gap as they think. Yeah, Myles Garrett is the leading sack getter in the NFL. He holds the record. But Myles Garrett would have had 30 sacks last season if it wasn't for the second leading sack getter on the Cleveland Browns got hurt. Once he got hurt, Myles Garrett numbers went down. That's all I'm saying. Now, the Cleveland media is looking at losing Myles Garrett and gaining Jared Verse as not a great trade, a great swap. But not only did you lose Myles Garrett, 23 and a half sacks a season, 15, 16 on average, but Myles Garrett is a dog. But he wasn't a vocal leader. He was a leader on the field. He was a follow me guy. He wasn't a rah-rah guy. He wasn't a get in your face type of guy. He wasn't a vocal leader. Jared Verse is the absolute opposite of Myles Garrett. Jared Verse is the guy that you would want to run through a wall for because you know he would do it for you. I watched a lot of Jared Verse interviews. I have seen Jared Verse in a lot of different spaces. Jared Verse, he that guy. He that dog. And Jared Verse was on the Stephen A. Smith show yesterday. Done an excellent interview. But during that interview, you could feel it. You could feel his passion. You could feel his love for the game. You could feel what he wanted to bring to the Cleveland Browns. And Cleveland might have had one of the best defenses in the NFL last season. But how much better can they be? See, people think it's going to be a dramatic downfall because you're not going to get them sacks from Myles Garrett. But Myles Garrett ain't the only one that is allowed to get sacks. But let's get into this interview with Stephen A. Smith and Jared Verse. And I'm going to show you why trading Myles might not have been all that bad.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is in the building. Hey, we got another banger. Turn me up. Woo, 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 woo. Cartier shades on, diamond dancing in the light. Cross on the chain, big Snacks looking right. Step in the room, whole screen start shaking, hit that intro. Now the whole chat waking, Colorado talk. Coach Prime with the motion, Shedeur in the mix, got the whole world posted. Cleveland Browns pressure, we gon' break it down. Big Snacks on the mic, hottest voice in town. Hey, another banger. So serious. Another banger. Big Big Snacks going live. Tap in right now for the energy ride. Like that video, subscribe to the name. Hit that bell too, don't miss the flame. Another banger, we don't do no boring. Sports talk jumping, whole chat roaring. Cartier frames, diamonds on shine. Big Snacks in the building, it's showtime. Angel Reese cooking, Atlanta dream flying. Dallas Cowboys talk, you know we ain't lying. Browns nation loud, Buff nation stand tall. When Snacks push the button, he gon' talk about it all. Life, sports, culture, real talk in the booth. Funny with the jokes, but we standing on truth. If you came for the show, better stay locked in. Big Snacks got another one. Let the games begin. Big Snacks, Big Snacks. Another banger. Hey, like the video, subscribe right now. Hit that bell. Tap in with the live. Your boy Snacks in the building. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.
Now, we just gonna jump right into this Stephen A. Smith interview with Jared Verse because it is a complete banger. And I'm gonna start it at about 2 minutes in. We're not gonna do all the introductory stuff. We're gonna jump right into it. Let's go.
Watch the wide receiver like Puka Nacua tear it up. Who knows what it's like to play with big-time talent like him and Devontae Adams and the rest of the crew? I mean, what are the kind of things you said to the Cleveland Browns about this upcoming season? Because you would know a thing or two about winning some damn football games.
Yeah, no, I mean, I tell everybody the same thing. It's simple. You see the look in, Deshaun and Shedeur's eyes. I'm not worried about the QB battle, no matter who it is. My job is just to make sure y'all don't got to put up 40 a game. If y'all put up 2, 3 touchdowns a game, we're going to be in a very good position to get exactly what we want this season. And that's all I'm doing. Like you said, our defense is going to be fine. It always is. They're always going to be great. I'm just making sure that they don't got to go out there and try to do the most crazy things that they've ever had to do. And the wide receivers, I'm not going to lie, them boys looking better and better every day. I was only there for a good little week, so I didn't get to, fully get the ball to see what they look like on the front end. But on the back end, they catching the balls they're supposed to catch, and they making catches. I'm like, how the fuck you make that? Like, they doing some real stuff.
Like, Jared Verse, you in the aftermath of the trade for Myles Garrett, you on the record, you said, I'm not here, in Cleveland that is, to fill his shoes. I'm here to bring my own. What does that look like on the field specifically? Tell people what that looks like.
Yeah, I mean, Myles is a great player, one of the best defensive players ever to live, and you can make a very good case to be the best defensive player that ever stepped and played on this game. But I'm here for a different reason. I'm not here, stats are cool, TFLs are cool, this stat's cool, that stat's cool, Pro Bowl, All Pro, all these, stats are very cool. I'm here to change the standard of defense. I'm here to change what is happening in Cleveland. Yeah, we will go out there and get all these stats and all this stuff. I'm here to win games. I'm here to ball out. I keep hearing a lot of people talking about it's a good rebuild for them. They got, draft picks this upcoming year and, doing this and doing that. This is not a rebuild. Let me make that very clear. We out here to win games. I'm not here to take a seat for 6 months and just chill and try to, enjoy Cleveland lifestyle. I'm here to win. And that's simple. And the whole Cleveland Brown organization is right behind me on that, and I can stand on that.
That man say he here to get W's. Y'all can get all the sacks y'all want to. Y'all can do all that. Y'all can count all that means nothing. I ain't here to chill for 6 months and then worry about next year. I'm trying to get wins right now. Trying to get the W's right now. Shedeur is good. Deshaun is good. We got a great defense. We got some dope ass receivers. I'm here to get W's. This man talking greasy. This man want to win. He said he here to change all that nonsense that y'all been talking about the Cleveland Browns. Talk to him, Jay.
Brother, how the hell you gonna do that though when Myles Garrett couldn't do it? I'm saying, let's say for the sake of argument, you are right on par with the great Myles Garrett, okay? Which isn't far-fetched because you're a baller. And I don't know if you know this about me. I don't really talk to scrubs on my show. I don't really have the time. You got to be big time, okay? You big time. I'm like, but Myles Garrett was too, and there was so much he could do. How are you going to do anything different? Maybe you may perform, but in terms of galvanizing the pieces around you, what do you think that's going to be different about you compared to what they were accustomed to having with Myles Garrett?
I think the best standard of a player is not how much stats you can put up. I can go out there and, get this sack, that sack, do all this crazy stuff. It's if you bring the best out of your teammates. We got a great squad. We got Mason Graham, we got Alex Wright, we got Carson back there, we got Clinton, we got these dogs all across the defense. So, we got Ward right back covered on the back end. We got dogs. My goal is here to bring the best out of everybody. If we bring the best out of everybody, that's the standard of an elite player, when the people around you can eat, when the people around you become better being around you because I'm going harder, they feel like they have to go harder. Now we going, hey, now we boom, we win in this game, we win in that game. Oh, we underdogs in this game, boom, we blew them out. The standard isn't like going out there and getting crazy stats and everything like that. It's to make everyone around me better.
Jared Verse, you're a Dayton, Ohio native, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
How much does that factor into you feeling so good about being a Cleveland Brown, being near home, your home region?
Man, growing up, you know what football's about. You know, everybody talks about Georgia football, Florida football, Ohio football, where it's at. That's where you got to earn it out the dirt. Like every play matters, every drive matters, and people in Ohio really live, breathe, and will die about football. Ohio State, you know, Cleveland Browns, you know, even Cincy, like people live football out there. So being out there, I know like what it's like to see all these people, you know, indulge and like engulf themselves in the spirit and the culture of the football game. So I'm excited to be at a place where, you know, walking down the street, you know, being in the game, it sounds like you're booming, people screaming your name, excited and just happy to be around you. I'm ready for that football atmosphere, right?
And for those of you who don't know, Jared Verse has had to prove it his entire college football career. The man got one college scholarship offer out of high school. Turn that into an NIL offer and a transfer to Florida State and became one of the best players in the country. Gets drafted, goes to the Rams. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Pro Bowl season, rookie season. Another Pro Bowl season and one of the best defensive players in the league, his second season in the year. Now he's in Cleveland, side by side with another defensive rookie of the year, with one of the best cornerbacks in the game, with my nephew Quincy Williams as a linebacker. This defense ain't shabby. Miles might be gone, but they might have gotten better. Is all I'm saying. Let it go.
Shedeur Sanders, Deshaun Watson, battle at the quarterback position. Give us some insight as to what that has looked like from your vantage point. We trust your opinion. What do you see?
I mean, like you said, I mean, I'm coming from a season of Matthew Stafford, MVP season. You know, his first year, my first year with him at least, it wasn't much different. You know, he's just like an elite quarterback just from the mental aspect of playing the game. I've never seen someone be able to read keys, and I think I hide stuff pretty well most of the time. He's reading me in practice like, oh yeah, look, this foot's up. Like, you know, Matthew's a great quarterback. And my standard for quarterbacks is very high. So when I say this with a full heart and a full mind. Those are two very great quarterbacks. Those are two elite quarterbacks who, this is going to be a great challenge. You know what I mean? Whoever wins that battle, I'm liking both of them, no matter who it is, whoever they put in, you know, that quarterback position, they're going to throw that ball. They're going to do a great job. Like I said before, my job is just to make sure they don't got to put up 40 a game, and that's not going to happen.
Do you believe that Shedeur Sanders has closed the gap on Deshaun Watson? Do you believe that Deshaun Watson is ready to overcome some of the doldrums, the injuries, and everything that he's been through in order to be what he was once in Houston? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Deshaun, you know, everything that he's been through, the controversies, the issues that he's had on and off the field and everything like that, injuries included, he's a great quarterback. He's somebody that, you know, you saw him, you know, early in his career, you know, even back in college, even a little bit with the Browns. He's a dog. He knows what he's doing. So when he got that ball in his hand, you know something good is about to happen. I think he's in a very good headspace. He's coming off the injury. He's feeling good right now. He's feeling healthy. And then Shedeur, that's a young, confident dude. Like I'm probably one of the most confident people you're ever gonna meet. Shedeur right there with me, but not even in the fact of arrogance or the fact of trying to be like more than what he is. He's just somebody that you around and you feel confident that he's gonna go out there and do what he has to do to put us in a position to win.
All I'm saying is, y'all see to the left of Jared Verse, that's the NBA live basketball game. And that one all the way in the back to the right, I gotta get that one. I've been looking for it. It's hard to find online. I'm gonna have to get that game. But you heard it. He know great quarterback play when he see it. And he got confidence that these two quarterbacks are ready to face the challenges that are ahead of them. They are prepared. He has the trust. And he just out there to make sure that they don't have to put up 40 a game. I just need y'all to score 3 touchdowns and we got you. Cleveland, y'all Y'all ought to be happy you got Jared Verse.
I need to know what you're doing because you're using the word great, and I respect that. If you were using it about yourself, I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say because you could ball. I haven't seen greatness from Deshaun Watson recently. I didn't see great, even though Shedeur Sanders is young, and I believe in him, and I believe that this year will be even better for him. I got faith in that young brother, but we haven't seen greatness yet. I need you to tell the audience your definition of greatness because you said they're both great quarterbacks. Matthew Stafford's great. They ain't him. So I need to know what Jared Verse's definition of greatness is, man. I need to know that.
So I'll say it like this. Stafford's not great. Stafford's elite. Stafford's the best. Stafford's the like that's not the standard for being a quarterback. That is like something that you have to literally live, breathe, and die about the sport to do to get to that level. Great. I think a lot of people in the NFL are good. There's a lot of terrible players, you know what I mean? But there's some good players. Then there's great players where, you know, those dudes that you can be around, you're like, okay, like he's good, like he's great, like he's really getting after it. But then when you get into that conversation of elite, that's where you get to the all pros, that's where you get to the Pro Bowls, then we get to like the conversations of like Stafford, those are like the dog. You don't even say elite because he's a step past that.
Mm-hmm. Got you. Before I let you get on out of here, what can we expect from the Cleveland Browns in the AFC North? You got Pittsburgh, you got Cincinnati, you got Cleveland. Cincinnati's high-powered offense. You've got Cleveland. Baltimore. They've got something to prove. New coach, new offensive coordinator. Obviously, Lamar Jackson's coming back healthy. He's got something to prove. AFC North is considered to be hellacious. Your thoughts about the Cleveland Browns and how you're going to fare against competition within your own division?
Yeah, I mean, our division is loaded. I mean, we got dogs all across the board, just like you said. You got Cincy right around the corner, Steelers up there, and then you got Baltimore, who, you know, I have a lot of respect for Lamar and everything like that. Mm-hmm. But like I said before, I'm going to make this very clear. This is not a rebuild year. We're not here to, just sit around and, you know, try to tank for like a good pick next year. That's not happening. That's not something that we're doing. We're out here to win. We're going to win. Those three are the three biggest ops. They're just little X's on the board. We got to mark them off. We're going to get them one by one. My first step is we got to go down to Florida twice. We got Tampa and Jacksonville. We're going to handle them, and then we're going to handle everybody else after that. But this is not a rebuild year. Our goal is to play in February. And I know everybody's like, oh, the Browns this, the Browns that. They haven't been able to do this. They haven't been able to do that. Yeah, we got new people. Quincy wasn't there. I wasn't there. You know, A. Wright is taking them steps. Mike Hall, Carson just got out of his, D-Roy season. You know, we got Shedeur getting better, Deshaun getting better. We got all these draft picks coming in. This is a new Cleveland Browns team, and I'm going to show everybody you're going to have to respect the team that you're going up against.
That man is talking real greasy. He said, this ain't no rebuild year. This ain't no retool year. We doing something different down here in Cleveland. Me, Quincy, Shedeur, Deshaun, Mason. It's different. And if you don't want to play for a guy like this, if you don't want to line up side by side and go get after it with a dude talking greasy like this, Cleveland media, if you ain't hyped, if you are not excited to have a dude like this on your team, then go get Miles. Tell them to bring Miles back. And you can walk around and say, Miles ain't showed up yet. Because that's all you did. Miles ain't showed up yet. Y'all better be hyped for Jared Verse. Y'all better be excited that Jared Verse is on this defense. It might not be Miles, but it might also be better.
Are you the type of cat that if cats around you don't step up and be what the hell they supposed to be, if the organization doesn't be who you know yourself to be, and they don't have that kind of fire in their belly, would you ask out? Would you ask, get me the hell up out of here? Would you do that if it was necessary?
If somebody's not doing what their load is due, what they have to do, what they homework to bring to the team is due, we got to cut them off. I'm not leaving. I'm here to win.
That man talking greasy right there. He say, why am I going to ask out? If you ain't doing what you do, then you got to go. We got to get you up out of here, coach, because I ain't going nowhere. If you didn't come to do your job, if you slacking, coach, we need a replacement over here. Because we trying to put up W. Let me let this man finish cooking. Come on, Jared. Let me back you up a second, cause they don't understand.
load is due, what they have to do, what they homework to bring to the team is due, we got to cut them off. I'm not leaving. I'm here to win. I'm not the problem. If you're not stepping up to do what you got to do, you have to leave. You have to get out the building. We're going to make this very deadly.
So to be clear, you the kind of cat that Michael Irvin was in the late 80s when Jimmy Johnson first arrived. You walked him into the locker room. This guy ain't getting it done. That guy ain't getting it done. You that kind of guy.
One thing about me, I'm going to tell you about yourself. If you're not doing enough, I'm going to tell you about yourself because I want you to do the same for me. I'm not feeling the best every day. Tell me, hey, bro, you slacking today. I'm going to call you out every single day.
I got you. The one and only Jared Verse, new star for the Cleveland Browns. All the best to you, my brother. I'm always here for you. Feel free to reach out anytime, my man. I'm a huge fan.
Cleveland, if you ain't happy, if you ain't excited to have Jared Verse in your locker room, then something wrong with you. If you don't think you can win with a guy like that leading your defense, then something is wrong with you. Yeah, you got some quarterback troubles. You got to figure all that out, but that's going to happen. Because y'all ain't got no faith in nobody. But Jared Verse is that boy. If you don't want to play with Jared Verse, then you don't want to play football. And he going to get you up out of there if you ain't doing what you need to do. But anyway, I need y'all to do one thing. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when we go live and dropping this heat. It's the only place you're going to get this type of info. Everybody else going to give you all the other stuff. I'm going to give you the stuff you need to see. You need to hear. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace out.
Big snacks, big snacks, big snacks, big snacks, big snacks, big snacks, big snacks. Let's go. Big snacks, big snacks, yeah. Big snacks, big snacks. Before you go, hit that like and subscribe. Join the family, come along for the ride. Sports, culture, life, yeah, we talk it all. From the Browns to the Buffs, every rise and fall. See you aunties, I appreciate. Big snacks in the building, man. It's all aboard. G. Bush, K. Sap, Auntie Faye in the mix. Mac Dawg TV, Money Man.